let's talk about Safe Supply. So don't mind this. I just left the gym and I definitely look like it, but there's been a lot of media articles this week about these guys, Northwood Pharmacy, Respect RX Recovery Care, and Safe Supply Ottawa. We need to make a distinction between a safe consumption site and what is known colloquially in Canada as safe supply or prescribed alternatives. So a safe consumption site, safe injection site, is where people go to consume drugs in front of someone who is watching over them, either because they like the peer support, either because they are afraid of overdosing and they want to make sure someone is there. But there are 3 of them in Rideau-Vanier. Now, Safe Supply is a completely different program. This is where people are given a prescribed alternative to illicit street drugs. So recovery care is the doctor's office. That's where you go to get your prescription for hydromorphone, also known as Dilaudid. Respect RX is the pharmacy. They're typically located side by side to each other. This is where you get your prescription filled. And there's also an organization kind of opaque called Pathways to Recovery, which is a nonprofit. Interestingly, all 3 of them share the same board of directors. There's overlaps in staff. And it's actually not clear to me how any of this money is being spent. We can't find any of their financials online. They have no minutes from any of their meetings, which they are supposed to have because they have a board of directors. It's all not very cool. They purport to be doing a lot of good, but they seem to have taken a playbook from Purdue Pharma in 2 very separate ways. Interested to find out that Respect RX and Recovery Care, who you remember are a pharmacy and a doctor's office, are sort of showing up at events. They are, giving out backpacks to students. They are, hosting barbecues. They're giving naloxone training. On the surface, that sounds fine. But this is exactly what Purdue Pharma did in the early 2000s to kind of counteract any of the criticism they were getting for the widespread diversion and use of opioids in Enter the conglomerate Safe Supply Ottawa. Now, it's been recently suggested in the media that Safe Supply Ottawa is somehow some sort of expert on how safe supply should be managed, how safe supply should be done in communities. I don't agree. Oh, looky-loo. Safe Supply Ottawa is run by the same people who profit from getting clients coming in to get their Dilaudid. And even more strange, the protocols of Safe Supply Ottawa mention Dilaudid many, many times. Dilaudid is manufactured by Purdue Pharma. Now, this is not to suggest that there aren't some benefits to safe supply. There are countries that are managing safe supply extremely, extremely well. Now, one of the ways you can check if any program, whether it be harm reduction or otherwise, is of high quality is if the people who run the program live anywhere near it. Because typically, if it's not something they would subject themselves or their family to, it's probably not something that's great for their clients either. Et je suis vraiment désolée, j'ai pas eu la chance de faire une vidéo en français, mais je vais en parler en ondes cette semaine à Unique FM et Madeleine Meyer, l'ancien député de Rideau-Vanier, député provincial, excuse-moi, va en parler aussi parce qu'elle habite dans un quartier qui a été affecté par la pharmacie Respect RX et la clinique Recovery Care. Il faut des solutions concrètes pour la crise des opioïdes et la crise des drogues toxiques. On a une élection fédérale qui va être déclenchée très bientôt et je vous encourage d'en parler avec vos candidats et vos candidates dans vos quartiers.